down from my bag. Please stop playing.
Buongiorno? Yeah, buongiorno. Ciao! I'm in Milano. Cue the Italian music. Honeys, welcome to Destination Lifestyle. We're on a journey to an amazing lifestyle featuring influences of fashion and travel. We're in Milan, y'all. We are in Milan. Did I say we were in Milan? Because if I did say we were in Milan, honey, we are in Milano. All right, yeah, so welcome to Milan. I hopped on over to Milan. So, you know, Americans, not even Americans, honey, Black Americans, honey, we are just not playing the games, and we are getting up out of the US, and we're trying to get like overseas, over that sea, honey, the Pacific Ocean. We're trying to get over the oceans, honey. And with that being said, my girl is buying a house in Italy, and I am here to, we're just going to do some things while I'm here. I'm just only here for not a long time, but a good time. So we're going to hang out today, and I'll take you guys definitely with me today. I am going today. She's supposed to meet up with me later, but I'm going to go shopping around because I think she's coming a little later, but I want to get my shopping out of the way because we might not want to go to the same stores. So I'm going to hit up some stores. I may hit up a Zara, I may hit up a Mango. I definitely want to hit up COS. And what else do I want to do? Prada, my girl in Prada. I love my girl in Prada. I actually shopped at the Prada, the very first Prada that was ever made. And my girl is my sales rep there. I love her. I'll probably just go in there. Hopefully I don't find anything because I have something else on my agenda that I'm looking for. And I can just have a glass of champagne with her. And, well, she probably won't drink, but I'll have a glass of champagne or something. And, yeah, that's that. And, you know, I'll go on and, you know, buy my day. Hopefully I don't want to find anything in Prada that's not in the budget. Prada is not in the budget today. I have something else that I have my eye on. I have to swing by Loewe to pick up a pair of sunglasses, and I definitely want to go by Saint Laurent. Definitely want to go by Saint Laurent because I saw these sunglasses in Paris that I didn't get when I was in Paris that I need to get today because they were very affordable. By very affordable meaning they were like maybe 300 euro or something like that, or less or more, a little more. Anyway, they were very affordable for sunglasses because sunglasses be sunglasses, and for you to have to see out of the sunglasses, honey, I can't see them prices half the time. So at any rate, yeah, we're in Milan. So yeah, my flight just got in. I had the longest night last night in London, so I'm going to actually take a nap, get up and get out and wait on my girl, and I'm sure we'll go to dinner, and yeah, we're gonna do the things. And Americans are moving. We are moving. We are not staying in the US. I would, if it wasn't for my mom, my butt would move, my black butt right on back to Paris, right on in a heartbeat. But I mean, it's not far-fetched from now, so I'm definitely looking. I'm gonna pull the plug and just start seriously looking for places in Paris, maybe outside of Paris, so I can have more of a city life. You know, I mean, like more of not a city life, more of a real life. You know, I don't think that I can stay in like the middle of Paris. That would probably really extremely expensive. You know, having to pay for Parisian living and then pay for US living. I don't really have to pay for US living because I really ain't got to be there. So mom, let your girl know. Like if I can move, just let us know. But I was going to move to Los Angeles at one point, and she was like having a fit about that. And I'm like, why? You live in Mississippi. You don't even live near me now. So why does that even matter? I have no idea. I have no idea. We got into like this whole drawn out, I don't want to call it an argument, but disagreement about me moving to LA. And I'm just like, lady. One thing I'm going to do is live my life. I'm going to live my life. And she knows that. And I don't like people telling me what to do either. She knows that. Everybody that knows me knows I don't like people telling me what to do. Because when you try to tell me what to do, I'm going to do the opposite. Okay? With that being said, let me go ahead and take this nap and we're gonna get out and get on it because I got stuff to buy. Credit cards are to be used. How you doing?
This place never gets old, and I've never seen it not crowded. Well, I guess I have. And of course, we're gonna have to go to Gucci since we're in Italy. Adventures of destination lifestyle. Let's begin. All right, honeys, I feel like in the train it says beware of pickpockets, but I feel like there are more pickpocketers here in Italy than in France. You know, the girls on the train in France are like notorious for pickpocketing, but here is bad. I'm actually watching behind me just in case somebody tries to run up and snatch my phone, but look at that view. Check it out, honeys. This is amazing. You don't see this kind of stuff every single day. But yeah, I think first stop is going to be Prada, so I can see if my little friend is there. Let's go. This is the very first Prada location, guys.
She doesn't work here anymore. All right, let's go.
All right, honeys, this is H&M. How stinking cute is this? Let's try this on. Honeys, this has Southern Italy written all over it. How cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't waste too much battery. Let me try on my clothes.
Like, I could never wear a 34, but we're gonna try it on.
I really don't think the mirror here does it any justice, but it's really pretty in person. Really cute. Has a little, very feminine. I think I need this. Alright, y'all, I came in Mango for this dress here. I'll put a picture of it. And I love it, but the hip area is like too much. I'm wearing a medium and I can't wear a small in this dress. And it is so freaking cute. But this is the one that was on display here. This is the one that was on display. Do you see how nice and neat this is? It was on freaking display. And this one, it looks all nasty and ratty, like a horse. I don't know. It just, if you can see that sticking out, it's like doing that all over. And I was thinking, like, I would even have gotten it and just had this taken in. But the way that the bottom looks, like, I don't even want to do that. But I wanted this dress so bad. It's $400 in the US and it's €230 here, plus I will get a VAT back. It's so stinking cute. I'm gonna have to see if there's another mango around here because like I love, love, love this dress. It's so cute. Like this would be a beautiful wedding dress. Not wedding to get married in, but you know, to go to a wedding. This is so stinking pretty. So stinking pretty. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then look at the back. The back is like that. It's just very demure. Okay, very demure. This Big Girl Lane. Oh, it's gone. It was the Big Girl Lane billboard, and that fragrance actually smells good. Oh, too well. It is so crowded out here, guys. It is so crowded. Can you imagine how many people have gotten pickpocketed out here? It is so crowded. Did I mention it was so crowded? Yeah, so I'm gonna go over here to the bougie side. I'm so mad that Mango did not have my dress. They had the dress, but it was like all raggedy and stuff, so I couldn't do anything with that. And I was thinking, like, I was scared, like even if I had was to get it altered in the hip area, that the alterations lady would make it raggedy at the end. So I was like, oh my God, this is way too much, way too stressful. So I am going to go, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to go to Dolce and Gabbana Home. I'm obsessed with that store. I feel like when I get a house, I shouldn't say it because like I want to get it by myself. I don't want anyone else to have it. So, but anyway, we're gonna go to Dolce and Gabbana Home because I am obsessed with this wall in Dolce and Gabbana Home. I'll show you the store. I don't really want to say which wall I want because I don't know. Can I have something to myself? But yeah, it's I'm gonna go over here to the bougie area because it's just way too crowded over there, and I don't have time for the shenanigans again and again and again. And Costa's over here too, next to Dolce and Gabbana. All right, we're entering the bougie area. Ooh, smell money, y'all. I smell money. Let's go. Maybe they have my sunnies. They're checking for my sunglasses, but look at this. It like literally fits in the palm of my hand. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh, and look at this one. Oh my gosh. This literally fits in the palm of my hand. So cute. This is how I wear my readers at home. Oh my gosh, look at the little baby. This is so cute. These are so stinking cute. And these are supposed to be bag charms.
Yeah.
I would totally rock this as a little bag. How much is this one?
$8.50.
Oh my God, they're so cute and tiny. Look at the wallpaper. Look at this stuff. So amazing. Like this is the wallpaper here. I love, 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 love. And this is cheetah. Beautiful. I'm obsessed. I am so obsessed with this stuff, y'all. It's bananas. The camera eats first.
This one is a classic.
Frederica, pop me up to my room. Yeah, sure.
Sta salendo un secondo in camera. Fra il suo tablet lo mette qua e l'ha lasciato lì. È andato un secondo in camera.
So dinner was nice. I had great conversation. I met the cutest couple. The guy was from Idaho and the wife was from Italy, and like he pretty much met her in not LA, met her somewhere in California, and he pursued her. I thought that was the most beautiful thing. She lived in Paris. He actually moved to Paris to be with her, and they had a baby in Paris. Baby's now 13 years old, and it's just a beautiful story nonetheless. But he's from Idaho, living now in Milan for a year, the two of them. And so that just, I think that just puts a stamp on, I need to get the heck out of the States. I don't ever want to be there, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, ready to go. But yeah, this city is so amazingly beautiful and so freaking fashionably forward. This is maybe not Milan for me. I'm more of a French enthusiast, but definitely this is one of those cities in real life. In real life. Y'all know I am in my loafer era, and I'm going to try these. The black version though. These are special.
I think I need to collect loafers like I collect my white poplin shirts. These are so special. And I also like these here. I think I'm a fan of this pair. Super cute. I had to transition to my glasses because, yeah, I couldn't see the menu at the restaurant. And yeah, I had to put on my glasses. Can't leave this little girl. They did not have my size. I am sick. Probably a good thing, but I'm still hungry. I'm hungry. So I'm going to find a little supermarket that's what I usually do when I'm in Italy, and buy myself some meats, mozzarella, maybe tomato, do the things, and that, because that salad, I wasn't expecting to get full off the salad, but it wasn't that great to me. So yeah, there's that. And it's 7:30, everything's closing, so I've gotten what I was gonna get. My clothes I purchased are in my little green bag that I like to carry because I am not, where's my purse? I was looking for my purse. I keep my purse in that green bag because I don't need anyone trying to come for me, because baby, I will come up at these shoes so fast and run you down for my bag. Please stop playing. Show me the snake. This. You fucking asshole. Oh my God, he scared the crap out of me. These people crazy. Like, you don't even know me like that. Got me screaming out here in Milan. Oh my God, that's so shit. I'm gonna leave that in here. That was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I got beat his butt. All right, I'm just getting in. I went to the store. I could not figure out what I wanted to eat, so I just got some yogurt, peach yogurt here for my sweet tooth, because I'm going to just meet up with my girl tomorrow. Then we're going to go and look at the properties tomorrow. It is so nice, but yeah. Oh, my room is just like a traditional little Italian room. The furniture is traditional. It's like nothing modern. The bathroom, as you can see when I was vlogging, is traditional. And yeah, that's that on that. But at the end of the day got to end. So we're going to go ahead on and close this vlog out by saying I appreciate you, honeys, so much. And my allergies are bothering me. I just started sneezing like all of a sudden. Oh yeah, when I was at the store, that's where I started. When I was at the store, there's like about 10 little Italian boys. It was like in like 2 groups of 5 were like standing. I was like, they better not even. Was I like racial profiling? Like, is that how like the white tea people do us? But yeah, I was like, because one was like saying like bellissimo. I'm like, don't be catcalling, because yeah, buddy, I'm old enough to be your grandmama, first of all. So yeah, don't be catcalling over here. And yeah, I was gonna scream like I did like when I was in like by Duomo in Italy. Yo, how about that man go like that was a fake snake? Like, who does that? Who does that? Anyway, I had to get on the phone and call like my assistant when I was like walking out of that store, because I'm just like, yeah, like they don't want to know how my assistant going. How is the assistant gonna get him through the FaceTime? I don't know, but I was calling him. We was ready to fight. Like, don't bother me. I didn't tell him, that I felt like weird until after I got back. I was like nowhere near them. But anyway, Thank you, honeys, so much for joining me on another destination, Milano. We're going to come back to Milan because we got to come back to Italy because we actually have to go to the Colosseum because my assistant and I've already been to the Colosseum. My assistant and I want to do the Colosseum together. So, of course, we are, so that's in Rome. So, of course, we are on a journey to see all of the new wonders of the world together. So that's what we're going to do. We've seen, how many? I don't know. I have to think of list the ones that we've seen. And we also want to, visit every continent together. And with that being said, Antarctica, like who's been to Antarctica? Like not a lot of people. One of my coworkers, her husband works in Antarctica and he's literally gone, she said, like 8 months out of the year. I'm like, what kind of marriage is that? I mean, if it works for them, because like, like who really has a traditional marriage? Not, it's probably 50-50. There's probably like non-traditional marriages or untraditional marriages, and then there's traditional marriages. But you just really never know anybody's personal business, and that's why it's called personal business. But like what's a tradition? I guess right now, like we kind of make our own traditions. So like right now, like I'm not even married, but that's not a thing for me. And it's not that I do want to get married or don't want to get married. It's just like not a high priority for me. I feel like I thought that, a little story time. I thought that this little dude I was dating in college, we always said, like, if we're 27 and we haven't married and had kids, which he already had kids. He had kids when he was in college, child. We was like, if we are 27, we're going to get married. 27 rolled around. He was like, yeah, you remember we said that? Like, yeah, I would have never married him. And that's like saying, like, the things that you like, we know at 18, we don't like at 28. The things that we like at 28, we don't like at 38. And the things that we like at 38, we may like that at 48, or 58, maybe, But the things like life changes and the things that our priorities change. But yeah, with that being said, I would not have ever married that man. I was engaged before years ago, and like when I first got to college, I was engaged. That was an engagement. And my mom told me, like, this guy I was dating, he had 2 children. And my mom said, I had a ring and everything, y'all. She was like, girl, you're not going to marry him. I was like, why you say that? And she was like, child, you too spoiled. You are not going to marry that man. And I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I love to tell my mom she don't know what she's talking about, first of all. And so, yeah, I didn't marry him. And your mom is most of the time always right. Like in the new modern age, sometimes she be wrong because she don't know what she be talking about, because my mom calls everything dope. I'm like, Mom, dope is like heroin, and she calls weed dope. She's like, yeah, they're around there down that street or somewhere, wherever. She would say something like that, smoking that dope. I'm like, what are they smoking? Weed or doing heroin? She'd be like, it's all the same thing. I'm like, it is not the same thing. But anyway, my mom is a whole trip. She a whole trip though. And yeah, what was I just talking about? See, I just be rambling. I be just like getting so off the subject. But anyway, I was saying that the things that we like, when we were at one age, when we get older, we don't actually like that anymore. And how like marriage is like not a big priority for me. I like to be, I think, in a committed relationship. But I'm okay. Did someone ask me that on and somebody asked me that like under one of my blogs, and I was like, I knew the answer, but it was like just too long to text. But if you're watching, yeah, marriage is just like not like my biggest priority. Would I like a ring? I think I would love a ring, because I think it's like it's probably for me more, it's probably like fashionable, because I have a ring in mind that I want. And the assistant seems to think that I would get tired of the ring. Well, if I get tired of it, buy another one. How about that? how about that? Buy another one then. So yeah, that's that on that. Oh, I should do a little unboxing. I bought a couple of items from Zara. I did walk into the Zara. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that. I think I was like, just my mind was blown after that guy scared me. He scared the crap out of me because that snake looked so real. Like when I was like coming out of my peripheral and I'm sitting up here talking to you guys. Like that snake looked real. And I was like, what the heck? And everybody like was laughing around. I was like, that was like so not cool. But I did get rosé from Dolce and Gabbana. And what else did I get? What else did I get? In other stories, I got the dress, and I'm looking at the bags. I didn't get anything from Mango because, of course, I wanted that dress, and that dress was, it was, the fringes was not fringing. I think that's something that you have to order online. Someone could like have never tried it on before, because other than that, if somebody's tried it on, they probably like didn't care about it, you know? So the fringes are all frayed and all that stuff, and it's like not cute anymore. It's a very beautiful, I'm sure when it's fresh out of the bag or just freshly hung on the hanger, it's very beautiful. But I'm not about to be at home and pay $400 for it when I know I can get it for $230. It ain't happening, okay? It just ain't happening. And what else did I buy? I think that's it. I got a couple of things from Zara, a couple of things from In Other Stories. I went to Dolce, and I think that may be it. Oh, and I wanted to get this perfume that I saw in Doha called Baby Cat from the department store. But when I went back, they weren't closed. I was just being cheap. They weren't closed. You know, I either spend a lot of money or not a lot of money. I don't know an in between. I don't know an in between. And that's like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I spend a lot of money or I don't spend a lot of money. And today I did not spend a lot of money because I was on the hunt for a specific thing and I would have spent a lot of money. But yeah, they didn't have it at the store. Antonia, that boutique was like different big huge spaces with luxury goods. It was so nice. And when you walk inside of the courtyard, it smelled like roses. It smelled so good. It was like a diffuser or something that was blowing out the scent. You know, like if you go into a hotel that has a scent. But this is a whole outside courtyard that smelled like roses. It was bananas. It was so nice. It just smelled rich. And it definitely, when you walked in, it looked rich. I'm not sure if my footage captured it. I didn't really take a lot of footage. I didn't take any footage inside of Antonia, but I don't know. Maybe you can Google it. I'll see if I can find the website and put it in the description box. It was very nice. So if you are ever in Milano, definitely Antonia is nice. If you kind of like higher end shopping, it was really nice. And the guy from Saint Laurent told me about that store because I was looking for, they don't sell Alaya really in Italy. So I was looking for an Alaya, a store that carried Alaya, and that store did carry Alaya. They just didn't have a big section of Alaya. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to another Destination Lifestyle vlog, where I'm on a journey to an amazing lifestyle featuring influences of fashion and travel. Milano, Milano, Milano. Yeah, I know y'all didn't ask for that. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friend, tell your sister, tell your mother, tell your cousin. Because, yeah, that's that on that. And yeah, we're going to keep this just to a one-day vlog. Yeah, I'm going to be in Europe the entire summer. So prepare to be sick of me. I ain't ever come home. You hear me? I ain't ever come home. This sister going to have to come and get me if he want me. He got to come get me. And then what y'all like? I like a man too. I don't like a man to give up easy. Like if I'm like, if I leave, you know, Ninja, I want you like standing outside in the rain with a boom box outside my window talking about, can we stand the rain? You know, whatever they said, New Edition. Not New Edition. Who was that? Can we stand the rain? Who was that singing that? Sunny holidays. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby. That is New Edition, right? Yeah, New Edition. I'm gonna need the whole New Edition, and I'm gonna need that Luther. Y'all, I'm gonna need that Luther kind of love. If it ain't giving Luther Vandross, like, you know, like, I don't even want it. I don't want it. But yeah, what I already said, like, I already said subscribe, and I already said tell your mother, tell your cousin, tell your sister, tell your auntie. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, because at this point, it just don't make no sense. All right, bye y'all. Bye. Love you guys.